Would you like to get at least one additional deal handed to you in the next 30 days for free? Hi, my name is Eric Galupo. I'm founder of Real Estate Rev. And if you want to quickly pull in more commissions without running around in circles trying to chase down deals, this is the most important training you'll ever see. Here's why. In this brief training, you'll discover a proven strategy that has helped top producers consistently outperform competitors. This is the same strategy that agents like Tony DeCello use to close 100 transactions per year for 7 years straight. He did it the old-fashioned way with phone calls and snail mail. Those methods may be played out, yet the strategy is proven. So in this training, you'll see the new way to do this digitally with just a website and email. And if you're not technical, don't worry about it because you'll also discover how to get all the work done for you at no cost. So there's no need to feel apprehensive. I'll make it easy for you, promise. Now listen carefully because these concepts are important to understand. The methods I'm sharing with you come from the findings of over $20 million in real-world testing. The testing was performed in the most competitive online markets, and the methods are proven across a wide number of industries. So it works in all sales-oriented professions. That's because this is about getting people to take action. These proven methods are used every day to generate leads and close deals online. The real estate market is lagging behind in this area, so your competitors are not doing this yet. This puts you in a first mover position, which gives you a serious advantage. So let's jump right into it and you'll see what I mean. First, you need to understand the strategy, then we could talk methods. Tony DeCello was able to pull in 100 transactions per year because he focused on getting deals by building personal relationships instead of continually searching for leads by approaching new people. Building relationships is the best strategy because getting leads from strangers is the hardest and most expensive way to grow. Today, you can implement the strategy digitally. And what's even better is the whole process could be automated so you'll spend more of your time closing deals instead of chasing them. We tested this with Rachel Johnson, a realtor in Las Vegas, and instantly brought her a deal that gave her a $10,000 commission. This was not a fluke either because the very next time we ran it, the same thing happened. She got a call that turned into another nice commission check. These are deals she would have totally missed out on otherwise. And here's the most amazing part. The people we used for the test came from an old outdated list of past contacts she had laying around collecting dust. Basically, it was a cold list of contacts she downloaded from her MLS system. She hadn't talked to these people in years, yet she still picked up deals from this. Just think about what that means. How many people have you met that were either not in the market or did not result in a transaction? Now imagine how it would feel to have all those people become an ongoing source of future business and referrals. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it right now. First, you need to capture opportunities you are probably missing out on now. This is not hard to do. Here are a couple examples of how this can work. Let's say you meet someone, have a brief conversation, and find out they're not in the market at this time. What do? Instead of just handing them your business card and hope that they call you one day, you ask if you can send them a guide that will help them increase the value of their home. You get their contact information, including their email address, so now you can build a relationship with them and get their future business and referrals. Here's another example. You run an ad, send out a mailer, or do something online to get people to your website. Instead of going right in for the kill, which will scare most people away, offer a small gift, something you know your target market will be interested in. For homeowners, it could be a guide on how to quickly increase the value of their home, or if you're willing to do something more custom, you can offer a market report showing trends and comps. Whatever it is, all you're doing here is getting someone to raise their hand. You only need their name and email at this point. Asking for too much too soon is a big mistake. It's kind of like walking up to someone you never met and asking them to marry you. Instead, you just want permission to engage them in a non-threatening way. This will give you a chance to build trust and establish credibility. Asking them for their email in exchange for something of value is a perfect first step to take at this point. Some savvy agents are already doing this, yet many drop the ball on this next part. This is so powerful that I guarantee it can give you at least one additional deal in the next 30 days. That's assuming you already have a list of past contacts who you treated well and assuming that you follow these next instructions to the letter. This is where you build relationships with people, and the great thing about this is that it costs practically nothing to run. With this step, we use email in conjunction with a website to engage people and build goodwill. Now there's a trick to this. If you don't do this step right, you can totally blow it. And that's exactly what many agents and businesses do at this point. That's because they send a bunch of commercial communications that are eventually seen as spam. Remember, the strategy is to build personal relationships, so naturally it's best to send personal communications that look and feel more like an email from a friend. Testing shows that letter-style emails consistently outperform commercial-looking email and have been proven to increase conversion by up to 181%. That's conversion, not click-through, which means that almost twice as many people will contact you for help or provide a referral if you use email that is personal in nature rather than commercial. The email is designed to do only one thing: get the reader to click through to the website. The email is short and friendly and introduces the reader to a topic that can help them. Just like a short email you might send to a friend when you find something you think they would like. When readers click on the link in the email, they are taken to a post on your website. This works best when the web page they land on is designed in a very specific way. Here's an example. As you can see, everything above the fold is focused on getting the reader to take action. This design has been proven to increase conversion by up to 300%. That means 3 times the leads from the same effort. Now everything down here below the fold is designed to build trust and bring you referrals. Now this gets into a little psychology, but it's not difficult to understand. This section in yellow captures the reader's attention and draws them in. It directly asks for a referral by asking the question, who do you know? We do this because whenever a question is asked, the brain automatically searches for an answer. Simple questions with yes and no answers can be quickly dismissed by the brain. Yet by asking who do you know, you force the brain to keep searching for an answer. This happens on a subconscious level and the reader may not even be aware of it. The brain will keep working and it will trigger a response when an opportunity presents itself. Next, we make suggestions. This will help the brain to recognize more of these opportunities. To accomplish this, we've identified 16 of the top reasons why people often buy and sell real estate. We included them as fun facts in the post, like this little box that says, did you know? These relate to the post, so the information is always seen as relevant. By sharing simple little facts, you help your reader identify opportunities where they can refer you, and you give them something to talk about that may result in a referral. All of this works together with the person's conscious and subconscious mind to help you get more referrals. Along with these, we've also included client reviews. Now these work along with everything else to help increase the confidence and trust the reader has in you. None of this is seen as pushy self-promotion since the blog post delivers helpful information you promised in the email, which is why they clicked on the link. Even the offer above the fold does not count against you as a promotion since you didn't put it in the email and it is considered normal to have an offer on a website. Asking for a referral in the sidebar is subtle enough to keep the goodwill you create from the email and post to a maximum. That's important because the goodwill you build will automatically move your reader to action. Give them a fantastic experience and keep using email and your website to continue to deliver value even after you complete a transaction with them. That's really all it takes. Yet there are 3 important features a website must have to get the best results. First, the form you use with the post must be easy to modify And you want to be sure your offer, the picture, and the type of form you use relate to the post. Second, you want to make sure the form uses best practices so people will complete it. Keep the form simple. Don't ask for their contact information until the end, and be sure to keep your client reviews and phone number in front of them on every page of the form. Finally, be sure the website is optimized for mobile. 30% of all people going to real estate websites are on mobile devices. So you want to be sure your website looks good on every type of device, and your site should give mobile users the ability to click to call. I know this all sounds very technical, but remember, in the beginning of this training, I promised I would make this easy for you and that you could get all the work done at no cost. I want to help you get at least one additional transaction in the next 30 days. So here's what I'd like to do for you. I'd like to give you a website like the one demonstrated in this training. We'll install it and customize it with your information, picture, logo, and matching color, all for free. We'll also include pre-written blogs and the emails that we load into an autoresponder for you. This will take care of everything for you for a full 3 months. Plus, we'll also give you a report that you can use like this and an opt-in page that will help you to capture more opportunities. Now you may be wondering why we'd be willing to do all of this for free. The answer is simple. I have additional products and services to sell, and I figure if I help you get at least one additional client within the next 30 days, you would naturally be interested in seeing what else I have to offer. Of course, there is never any obligation, and really there's nothing to lose. So here's what I'd like you to do now. Just click on the button below that says Let's Get Started and complete the form so we can get to work and build this for you. I'm not going to ask you for a credit card or anything like that. All you need to do is complete the form so we can get the information we need to build this for you. Now I do have to warn you about one thing though. We have never given away anything this valuable before for free. So we're only doing this initially as a test. That means we'll only be able to do this for a very limited number of agents. We need to make sure this promotion makes sense financially before we can just offer it to everyone. Once we reach capacity, we'll have to pull the offer. If you see a notice below this video saying we've reached capacity, that means we're no longer offering it for free. If you don't see the notice, you should take action immediately to get in on the free offer while it's still available. And even if you decide not to take me up on this offer, I still wish you much success. And I hope that you take some of the principles or some of the concepts that you've learned from this training and apply it in your business, because it's going to make a huge difference and it's going to make your life a whole lot easier. Now, if you decide to go ahead and let us do this for you, I really look forward to working with you. So all you got to do is just go ahead and click that button below that says Let's Get Started, and we'll be in touch. So until next time, this is Eric Lupo signing off for now.